Creating Effective Lesson Plans, a step-by-step guide for teachers. Welcome to our video on Creating Effective Lesson Plans, a step-by-step guide for teachers. As a teacher, creating an effective lesson plan is crucial for delivering quality education to your students. A well-planned lesson helps you stay organized, achieve your goals, and engage your students effectively. Lesson planning can be overwhelming, especially for new teachers or those who are teaching a new topic. However, with a step-by-step guide, you can create a lesson plan that is tailored to your students' needs and ensures their success. In this video, we will take you through a step-by-step guide on how to create an effective lesson plan. You will learn how to identify your learning objectives, assess your students' prior knowledge, plan your lesson, implement your lesson, and evaluate your lesson. So, let's dive into the first step. Step 1. Identify your learning objectives. The first step in creating an effective lesson plan is to identify your learning objectives. What do you want your students to learn and achieve from this lesson? Your learning objectives should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Make sure your objectives align with the curriculum and the needs of your students. By setting clear and measurable learning objectives, you will be able to create a lesson plan that is focused and aligned with your goals. Your objectives will also help you assess your students' progress and ensure that they are meeting the learning standards. Step 2. Assess your students' prior knowledge. The second step is to assess your students' prior knowledge. What do they already know about the topic you are going to teach? This will help you tailor your lesson plan to their needs and ensure that they are not repeating what they already know. By assessing your students' prior knowledge, you will be able to create a lesson plan that is relevant and challenging. You will also be able to build on their existing knowledge and help them make connections between what they already know and what they will learn in your lesson. Step 3. Plan your lesson. The third step is to plan your lesson. This includes deciding on the materials and resources you will use, the activities you will do, and the assessment strategies you will use to evaluate your students' understanding of the topic. Make sure your lesson plan is structured and includes a clear beginning, middle, and end. In planning your lesson, you will need to consider the different learning styles of your students and choose activities and materials that are engaging and appropriate for them. Your lesson plan should also include time for practice and feedback, so your students can apply what they have learned and receive constructive criticism. Step 4. Implement your lesson. The fourth step is to implement your lesson. This involves delivering the lesson to your students using the materials and resources you have prepared. Be creative and engaging in your delivery and adjust your lesson plan as needed based on your students' feedback and performance. As you implement your lesson, you will need to be flexible and responsive to your students' needs. You may need to adapt your teaching style or adjust the activities to ensure that your students are engaged and making progress. Step 5. Evaluate your lesson. The final step is to evaluate your lesson. This includes reflecting on the effectiveness of your lesson plan, assessing your students' learning, and identifying areas for improvement. Use this feedback to revise and improve your lesson plan for future use. Evaluating your lesson will help you identify what worked well and what needs improvement. It will also help you identify any gaps in your students' learning and adjust your lesson plan accordingly. By reflecting on your teaching practice, you will be able to improve your skills and deliver more effective lessons in the future. So, there you have it, a step-by-step guide on how to create an effective lesson plan. Remember that effective lesson planning is key to successful teaching and learning. It helps you stay organized, focus on your goals, and engage your students effectively. By following the 5 steps we have outlined, you can create a lesson plan that is tailored to your students' needs, promotes learning, and ensures success. So, go ahead and create your lesson plan today and watch your students thrive. Thank you for watching this video on creating effective lesson plans, a step-by-step guide for teachers. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more